American entrepreneurial spirit. You'll recall last year that Henry Fletcher was our HBE chair in Miami. Thank you, Henry, for that. From UET. And this year, I'm so happy to tell you that Mr. David Hernandez, the co-founder of Liberty Power, who started this company just a short decade ago with nothing more than a dream and a plan. Today, the company is the largest independent supplier of retail electricity overall in the country, and one of the 10 largest Hispanic-owned businesses in the United States. 10 years. I can't even perfect my fly fishing skills in 10 years, and this guy goes out and does this. Businesses of all sizes, as well as city, state, and national government agencies, rely on Liberty for low, cost-effective electricity and service that they can trust. Liberty Power, the largest minority-owned energy provider in less than 10 years, has gone from a startup to a company that is very close to crossing the $1 billion mark in top-line revenue on an annual basis. It's my pleasure to introduce a longtime supporter of the USHCC, a former board member, and a great example of American entrepreneurship. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. David Hernandez.
Good morning. Javier, thank you for the kind introduction, and thank you, Nina, and the board, the Chamber, for your tremendous leadership. I'd also like to thank all the sponsors for supporting this event. 10 years ago, I was in a tough spot. I'd just been laid off. I had no money. I was up to my ears in student loans and credit card debt. Fast forward to today, Liberty Power, a company I co-founded with 3 other partners, including Alberto Laire, who's here in the audience today, is the largest independent retail electricity supplier in the country. We're also humbled by the distinction of being the largest Hispanic-owned energy company in the United States. We went from 0 to $800 million in revenues this year. And we're positioned to exceed the $1 billion mark next year, all in just 10 years. Powerful together. What's behind our tagline? Well, like many of you, for me it started with La Familia. I was born in Cuba and came to this country with my family when I was 5. I grew up in a family of 8 kids, 3rd from the youngest, and the first to go to college. We went through some tough financial times, but we got through it as a family because we stuck together. Each person made sacrifices to make the family stronger because we understood that we were powerful together. I worked and went to school from the age of 12 until the day I graduated from business school in New York. After business school, I went to work for an energy company with $100 billion in revenues that soon began taking shortcuts, and 2 years later filed for the largest bankruptcy in the nation's history. While I was working there, I knew there was a better way of doing things, and I saw an opportunity to start my own company. I wanted to provide businesses with a quality product and a greater level of service than they were getting from the local utility. So I decided to pursue my dream, to become the nation's largest independent power company. 10 years later, we've achieved that goal. So how did we do it? 2 ways. First, we built a team of people, starting with my business partners, a team of people who were humble, hungry, and smart. Humble because they know you can always improve. Smart because they know to figure out how to improve. And hungry because they want to improve. Powerful together. The second way we did it was by focusing on customers that share our values. They, like us, believe in giving people an opportunity and then holding them to high standards. They also understand that working together, we could develop innovative solutions to solve their problems. Our customers are a critical part of the Liberty Power success story, And I'd like to thank some of them that are in the audience today. Can I ask you to please stand as I call your name? First, Pepsi, 7-Eleven, Avis Budget, AT&T, Bank of America, IBM, Home Depot, Johnson & Johnson, Kohl's, Macy's, Merck, New York Life, Target, UPS, Verizon, and Wyndham Worldwide. I want to recognize these companies. I want to recognize these companies. Stay standing for a second. I want to recognize them because you understand what it means to be what? Powerful together. To be what?
Powerful together.
Thank you. Take a seat. In closing, the lesson that we are powerful together is as relevant today as it was 10 years ago. You as Hispanic-owned businesses and you as corporate America understand this. I would encourage us all to continue supporting the U.S. Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and let's show the nation how powerful together we can be. On behalf of my co-founder, Alberto Daire, and the more than 300 team members, I thank you for this opportunity to share our story this morning with you. And I wish you continued success. Muchas gracias a todos.
David, thank you very much for all your efforts as chair of this convention. And if you can please now join me in welcoming another